Good morning, everyone. I am Ragdoll Riversong, and this is, of course, Animal Crossing. I think YouTube is YouTubing today, but we're gonna just try to move forward and not really care. It looks a little bit like my stream may be behind, possibly. Maybe a little bit of lag. I'm not sure. I hope not, but it's what it's looking like. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Y'all can let me know. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Danny. Hello, hello. Hope you're both doing incredible. Thank y'all for always coming to my streams. Y'all are so sweet and supportive, and I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm trying to incorporate Streamlabs into my streaming so that we can possibly have some channel points, which I think will be a lot of fun. I'm also going to need some help with coming up with rewards for the channel points. I'm looking up some ideas that I might like, and then maybe I'll post like a community post and y'all can help me come up with rewards for channel points that y'all would like. And I'm learning how to do all of this kind of on the fly. So I hope everything is looking good. I hope, things are doing well. But unfortunately, I know I'm doing a few things wrong. Like, I thought I needed to put in everybody's channel command again into over on Streamlabs, but I did not since I had Nightbot. I could just connect the two. It's a lot, but I'm learning. So now whenever I put in a command, it'll advertise both for a little bit. I'll work on that tomorrow and see what I can get fixed. And hopefully I can put up a spookier overlay for our stream later. Like, I can show y'all what it looks like, but I haven't got the right one up there. Here, I'm excited because I found them in my stuff. Okay, let me see. We'll take this one off a second. Hold on, that's the wrong one. I know very little of what I'm doing. No. Okay. See, we have this cute little thing here, and I was thinking that I could adjust a few things and maybe get the chat stream in there too, but I don't know if it cuts off too much of the picture or if it's kind of cute. It's not really spooky, but I've got a couple. Like, I just feel like it's gonna make our gameplay a little too small, I'm learning what I need to do. I'm figuring it out. But we may just stick with this overlay and little setup for a while because, you're buying one off of Etsy today. That's exciting, Katie. I know, but I feel like those cut off a little bit too much of everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna make my stream appear a lot smaller, and I think I like the ones that just go around the outside border, Katie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like the little chat box area works for me because I want y'all to be able to see everything I'm doing a little better. There are some adjustments I need to make, including that little star that I didn't realize was like on my... I'll have to fix that. There are some things bothering me. But yeah, I'm working on it and trying to improve it. I have this witchy one that has like goodness, it has like a little crystal ball and it doesn't cover everything. You think you're the same? Yes, I know what you mean. Yes. Like, I don't want it to take up too much room. I feel like there is one that is just like a little frame, like kind of like how this one is just the chat frame. There's one like this, but it doesn't say chat room, and it has a couple of lights, and it looks like, it could be for my face, which is cute, and I like that about it. But I think there's one like that for this little spacey one, but I would rather it be more Halloweeny. So I'm trying to come up with something and trying to figure it out. But yeah, I just don't like the way that one sets, but I really like the vines and all that about it. It looks really cute. Um, I'm trying to find. I added so many things. I changed some things up, so bear with me, folks. I'm working on improving the stream. I'm trying to figure things out. But I added so many new little things. I know nothing about any of this. I'm learning on the fly, Danny. I'm learning as I go. So, I mean, I had a really rough time trying to add some things in. I meant to make a little, I made the little picture on Canva, but I meant to upload it and forgot to. So, hold on a sec. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it while I'm doing it. Because I'm terrible about doing the little setup things. Like, I know what I should do, but I don't have confidence in myself, and I don't believe I did it right? I think it might be this one. Nope. Okay, so the are the villagers that are on the starting screen. Those are the spooky villagers I have in mind. Thank you so much, Danny. You're so sweet. My aunt just gave me this dress, and it quickly has become my favorite dress. Like, I love this thing. It's so pretty. It makes me feel really pretty. Okay, so I've got approximately 100 tickets in my pockets, and we're gonna go and try to find a villager today. Spooky villagers are the goal. Quilson moved out, and we are gonna go look for. Let me see here. I might have. Okay. Rattle, Cole, Ruby, Kiki, Olivia is one of the ones I have. Lucky. Trying to make sure I don't have any of these villagers yet. Muffy, Bella, Walker, I think is his name. I'm pretty sure. Those are the villagers we're kind of looking for. And I have purpose for all of this. Like, this front area where we have the Nook shop and our museum and resident services, this is all going to be like a Halloweeny kind of thing. And over here where we have the heart-shaped pond and stuff, that's going to be like our Valentine's area. I forgot who lived. Oh, Quilson used to live over there. But like that's going to be like the Valentine's area, and then there's going to be like a Thanksgiving area because we're going to have all those doors from Nightmare Before Christmas. So, I mean, we're going to make it look like when you walk through one of the trees, you're going into that land. Like Valentine's area is going to have some Valentine's decorations. The St. Patrick's Day door will have like a few St. Patrick's Day things, like maybe a whole house decorated with those colors. And then the Thanksgiving area is, of course, going to have like one of the villagers' houses may be set up to cook, and then the outside area might be like a whole huge Thanksgiving setup. And then there's going to be a giant area for Christmas, just like there is for Halloween. So I'm trying to map it out, plan it out, but we've got to go get a few villagers. I'm really kind of hoping that we can find one of the villagers I mentioned because they kind of go into the theme as well. So we're off to villager hunt. If you ever need any building materials, let me know. I have a crap ton of them on my forever island. Thank you so much, Katie. That's so nice. Thank y'all for liking the stream too. Y'all rock. You're amazing. Thanks everybody for being here. I am currently like trying to get myself in a schedule of getting up, having breakfast, working out, and then streaming. I need to make it to where I'm working out every day in the morning time, because if it gets to afternoon time, I just don't want to do it. I've spent my whole day and I'm tired and I just don't want to do it. So I'm trying to schedule it for in the morning when I have a whole bunch of energy, and it should give me more energy. It was just a really rough start to today. I'm gonna try different things to maybe help me along, like laying out my clothing and getting certain things done before the hubby leaves for work. And I think that'll help me get my day going and started a little bit quicker. But I don't know. Like, Mondays are hard, y'all. Mondays are hard. Well, hello there, Mo. You're not quite who we're looking for. Off topic, never give cats your food. Did this with Tonka and Lolly. Let's just say I can't eat any meals without them begging, Tonka being the worst, but they are too cute to say no. Oh no. Aww. I always let Kitty Loaf have some after I'm done if it's something I'm sure won't upset her tummy, you know? I don't think I need anything from this island. Like, if I had cottage cheese for breakfast, I'll let her have a tiny bit because it's okay in moderation. But yeah, she has become a little sneaker and she tries to come up and get my stuff. She's a mess sometimes, but I love her. Salem doesn't even try to beg. He jumps up and takes the food right off your plate. Oh no, Katie. Oh my gosh. That's, wow. She tried one day to stick her face right in my plate, and I was like, girl. It's like that episode of Friends. Joey doesn't share food. Ragdoll doesn't share food either. Twyla just needs to smell my food. Autumn won't eat human. Aw, that's sweet. Aw. Yeah, Kitty Loaf sometimes just wants to sniff it herself. Sometimes she won't eat it at all, but she just wants a little sniff of it. She's like, hey, what's this? And then sometimes she's like, well, I'm gonna grab that right out your plate. I feel ya. I have a little back support thing I usually use for this chair, but I think it's the reason I'm not sitting up as straight as I possibly can be. I think that thing is not good for my back. I think it pushes me too far forward. It's this little thing behind me, but yeah. I think we may be doing streams without it now, because, I don't know. It's supposed to be for my lumbar support, but it's hurting me, I think. I think I can convince myself to sit up straighter without it. Milk is another thing that Tonka loves and tries to take. He will grab my hand with the cup, but no milk for him because it'll upset his tummy. Aww. Aw. That's so sweet. It's like a little hug for your hand, though. Yeah, breakfast time is a struggle. If I have milk or I have some oatmeal that has milk in it, we're definitely not taking him. Then Kitty Loaf is all in my business. She wants to know what's happening and she wants some of that if she can have it. Cottage cheese, too. And I tend to give her just like a little spoon of what I have. And I look it up first because there are some things I know the cats can't have, but she seems to do okay with a tiny bit of milk. I need to make some pulled chicken soon. Gonna make hubby and Salem suffer since I do it in the crock pot. Oh? So they're gonna be smelling it all day and they're gonna be wanting it because it sounds so delicious, Katie? Is that why? Is that why they'll be suffering? Because it smells wonderful? Sounds great. I'm currently making chili today. I've got beans going at the moment. I've got kidney beans and pinto beans going. And I planned on doing a little bit of meal prep today and some laundry. But I'm going to cook some rice as well. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would be hard to resist walking by the crock pot all day. Lolly is sweet and just waits. Tonka is opposite. Oh no, Danny. Kitty Loaf is a pretty good cat. I've seen some videos of some cats kind of going crazy to get their way, and I'm just like, in retrospect, she doesn't try to grab it right out of my face, because I've seen some cats do that. Like, people will be eating and they'll just be like right there in their face and trying to get it. Like, what are you doing, cat? I guess I just didn't realize some cats, you know. Chicken is what these two want most. There is cat milk that's safe for their tummies. Used to give it to them when they were kittens. Aw, that's so sweet. I only give her a bit, little bit, like, and she only gets it whenever I have cereal, and we don't do that often. She tries, though. She really does. I mainly give her some chicken, or if I make tuna salad, I will save her a tiny bit of tuna out and give her some tuna before I mix my celery and things in. That way she doesn't come at me, I try to give her a little bit while I have a little bit. The whole house smells like chicken. I cook it with no salt seasoning from Costco. I give it a little flavor so it won't interfere with whatever I make with it. Oh, that sounds amazing, Katie. That sounds great. Tonka is also kind of spoiled. If Death Shard was here, he would tell you I totally baby Tonka. Aw. I baby Kitty Loaf. Kitty Loaf is my little sweetie, and if she wants to be in my lap all the time, she can be in my lap. When I go to pick her up, she puts her paws out like she's hugging me. She's such a cutie. We need a spooky villager, y'all. Salem gets a pup cup once in a great while. Yes, Katie. I think it doesn't hurt every great once in a while. If I start seeing any kind of interference in her kitty box in there, then we may alter it. She tends to do pretty good, though. My hubby got me this sampler tea pack. I don't normally, I have this new cup that has, it's glass. My hubby gave it to me because they gave it to him at work. I'm going to do this and put my paper under and it can absorb. I don't like cups that sweat. They bother me. But I have this new one my hubby gave me, and I forgot that glass cups do that. They sweat a bit. And so the water is coming off of it and it's getting on my table. So, I mean, it's cute though. I mean, they gave it to him for Appreciation Week. Like, I don't want to drop this, but it's very cute, you know. It says thanks for being awesome. I've got some rose tea in it, but I'm getting my hand wet every time I pick it up. So, it's not great for my streaming purposes, but I need the caffeine. And I need to remember to put like a little coaster under it. It's really delicious though. It really is. Don't get me wrong, I love Oreo and Lolly with all my heart. Tonka, he's spoiled, and how he came to me and him needing to be nursed back to health made a special place for him. Aww. That's so sweet, Danny. That's kind of how I feel about Kitty Loaf, because she was obviously an indoor cat and then somebody kicked her out. So I feel like she needs all the special love and attention, and that's why she is so affectionate. Oh, I see. It's little baby Bengal. We can't take little baby Bengal though. Bengal is not on our list for this island. My kiddos are super excited that we're having chili today. They really like when I make chili. But I am going to take some of the red beans out, and I'm going to make some red beans and rice and add some chicken and things like that to it so that I can have it. And also some rice and veggies for lunches, and have little meal prep containers in there ready to go. I know, I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. We have all the one animal that is attracted to specific person. Twyla is mine. Salem is an equal opportunity snuggler. Aw. Oh, that is sweet. That is so sweet. Oh. We only have the one critter in the house at the moment. I usually have way more critters than this, y'all. We had a turtle. Got her a tank bigger than the one she had had before. I didn't think about it. I was just like, lots of room for her to swim, you know, things like that. And I put things in there with it, like branches and things and rocks on the bottom, things like that. But I didn't put enough stuff in there, I guess, for her to swim around. So she had extra room to swim and got huge. So I had to let her go. She was huge. She was ginormous. My turtle got to be like this big around. She got hard to catch. Her tank got hard to clean. So, I'm used to having way more critters. Oh, Lobo is a good one. I do believe that's Lobo. But I don't think I can trust Kitty Loaf with a hamster, and that's typically where we keep our hamster, is in that back room that she's camping out in at night. And so I don't feel like putting a hamster in there with her is a good idea. I think she might try to eat it. She did spend some time outside. I don't know. I don't know if we should take Lobo or if we should leave him. Because he technically does fit the color scheme, but I don't know. He's not really on our list, but it's okay. Autumn is hubby's girl. Aww. Everybody in the house just has their person. The cats are more attracted to me and my kiddos, and our dog Popcorn is very attracted to hubby. Aww. That's so sweet. Oh, I'm worried about hubby will handle when we lose Autumn. We've had her since she was a kitten. Oh, oh, Katie. It's always hard to lose a beloved pet. We had our dog Spidey since she was a pup. She was a pretty big pup, but she was a pup at the time. And she was one of my favorite dogs. She was so sweet and gentle with the kiddos. She was stubborn and did not like to listen, but she was a sweet pup. She used to pull me around outside. She was a big old girl. Oh, she's about 15 right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet baby. That's tricky. No. That's how Spidey was. She got to be, she grew up with the kiddos, so when Annie turned about 16, I knew, that it was about that time, and so the kiddos probably could have used a little warning, but I think I might have known it was on its way. It looks like everybody wants me to take Lobo. It looks like this is a yes. It's going to be a short villager hunt. But we did need a purple villager, honestly. Oh, I can hope she lives a long life and makes it closer to 20. Yes. I understand what you mean. Like when we got Spidey, somebody else probably had her for probably like 2 years before we got her. So she was smaller than she got at our place. She got to be huge. But she lived to probably be, we estimated, probably to be about 18 years old. Your grandma had a cat that hit 28? That's incredible. That's amazing. Wow. We do need a purple villager for this island since it's going to be black, white, purple kind of themed. So Lobo is kind of great. I'm not sure which holiday area we're going to put him in. I'm pretty sure the area that he's in for right now is where I have Easter scheduled to be. And he's not really an Easter kind of villager, so we may have to relocate his place. Siamese cats tend to have a long life. That's amazing, Katie. I feel the same with Popcorn. He's going to be 11 this month, and the kiddos have only ever known him being here, and the hubby, and I know he will be hit the hardest. Fingers crossed he lives much longer. Yes. Sending all the positive vibes and energy to all the pets to make them, just be as happy and healthy as long as they can. Scottish Terriers have a life expectancy of 15 years. Hope Popcorn is an exception. Aw, yes. I'm tongue-tied today, y'all. Sorry. I need more caffeine. I did my walk on my treadmill and now I'm sleepy. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll and take him. We've had it up there for a few minutes and it looks like overwhelmingly yes. Lobo, would you like to move to my island? I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time for me to make some kind of change, shake stuff up. Excuse me. Are you really asking me to move to Willow Root? That's quite an invite. I almost don't know what to say, which ain't usually a problem for me. But you like it there, right? Everyone as neighborly as you are? Yeah, it's a great one. Perfect island for you, buddy. I think we'll go ahead and do a little bit of decorating since we found him kind of early, found a villager kind of early. Yes, if you haven't already, please like the stream. It helps me out so very much. And if you don't know Princess of Pineapple's Ko-fi, you should go check it out too, because she has some great pot holders over there. When I climbed aboard that Dodo's pedal jumper, I had no idea where I was going or what would happen there. Meeting you and getting invited to move to a whole new home was a whale of a surprise. Aroo. He's so cute. My husband and my kiddos are very worried. Like, if we go on a vacation or something and I see cute critters, that I'm going to try to bring them home. Like, they're scared if we go to the Wolf Lodge Resort that I'm going to try to bring one of those wolves home. Or if we go to the zoo, they're awfully afraid that I'll somehow manage to get a tiger home with us, because those are my favorite critters and I really, really love them. Okay, so what do we have we can work on? I have a new Fall Island video coming out tomorrow. I think this little piece is new. I added in some of these little walkways. I love that the villagers dance on these occasionally. It's just very cute, and I've decided to leave it. Hello, Aces. Welcome in. How are you today? You seem well, don't you, Chipmunk? She's so cute. Look at her. What is she wearing? Oh, she's wearing the little shirt that Nyla hung up. Island life is so invigorating. Staying inside all day would be a terrible waste. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I can't even with how cute she looks. Chev needs to be in our area for Christmas because she just looks very Christmas. I feel like there was something I've been meaning to tell you. No, there's not. Oh well, it's gone. No, you don't want to leave. I would just be happy to ever get the chance to pet or even hug a tiger. Life would be complete. Whenever I was younger, Danny, I know that these things are not a good thing now, but when I was 16, I did not know that they were not a good thing. But there was a little traveling carnival that came through where I live, and they set up at one of these little malls in their parking lot and stuff around where and so my mom took us there, and they had a little setup where you could hold a baby tiger for, I think it was $20. And my mom paid for me to get to hold the tigers, and they let me hold two baby tigers that were very much sleepy. But I got to snuggle them, and there's a picture around my house somewhere of me in some overalls, 16-year-old me with blonde hair and overalls and pigtails, snuggling two baby tigers. And I was just, that is one of my happiest memories from childhood. And I don't know, you can't really top that. Life was just, so great then. They were the cutest things in the world. And if I had just like one of those as a pet, I would just be so happy. My husband's so scared that I'm going to find one and really get one. I'm like, no, it'll be fine. I want to hold a sloth and meet an alpaca. That's awesome, Katie. I have another friend that's really obsessed with sloths. And I've actually seen an alpaca before. They had one at a petting zoo inside of a zoo. And Ostriches, by the way, they're jerks. Don't wear jewelry around ostriches because they will try to peck at you. Anything shiny or gold or, those traveling carnivals, good, true, but to hold a baby tiger, you were the luckiest girl in the world, super jealous. Oh, yeah, I know they're not good. I heard later, I heard probably in my 20s that they probably had sedated said baby tigers. But I don't know. Like, I was so happy that I got to hold them, but at the same time, I was so sad that they probably sedated my babies. I was like, oh no. I just thought they were really cuddly and just loved me, but they were probably really nappy, They were trying to sleep and they were like half awake. I'm like, oh. They were so sweet though. I didn't want to give them back. I just wanted to put one in my overall pocket and take it home with me, and I could have just been the happiest girl on the planet. Your sister-in-law loves sloths. Alpacas are my spirit animal because yarn animals. Aw. Aw. That's so sweet. I got a beef with ostriches, though. They tried to peck at my earrings, and it scared the bejesus out of me. They were trying to peck at my wrist at first, so I know it was the jewelry. And the people told me at the zoo it was the jewelry, but I wore earrings and a necklace and a bracelet, and it wasn't a great idea. So they're attracted to bright and shiny, for anybody that needs to know that. I think I already have enough of that kind of stuff. Maybe some black brick wall. And we're going to go see if we can fix up my house a little bit. It's looking kind of It needs some work. It needs a little work. I had an aunt that was obsessed with peacocks, and we went to the zoo quite often when I was younger. And I didn't know they sounded the way they sound. And those things are terrifying, y'all. They make like this loud screeching. It was just so wow. When I was a Girl Scout, the campground ranger brought some ferrets over for us to learn about. One tried to crawl up my pants. Oh, Katie. Oh. We had a friend, my hubby and I had a friend that they had a couple of ferrets in their living room in like this baby thing, like a baby pen, you know what I mean? And they were kind of cute, but they were really energetic. Like that's what I remember about those. They're really energetic. So I can just imagine you trying to fend this thing off from going up your pant leg, and it's just so fast and just squirrely. Poor Katie. Cuz those things they're something else. Well, hello, Kicks. I don't have a lot of money. I just love tigers so much. All time favorite animal in the world. Second favorite is a snow leopard. Oh, same, Danny. I love the white tigers so much. The Siberian white tigers, I think is what they are. Oh my gosh. They're so beautiful. Gorgeous blue eyes. And the white and black stripes, just so striking. I also love skunks, y'all. Like, I think Kix is adorable. Whenever I was a little girl, I used to try to pet them in my grandma's yard. She lived out in the country, and she was like, "You can't pet those. They are going to spray you. You're going to end up stinking forever. Closest way I can get to pet a tiger is my cats. Aww. I keep showing my hubby videos on how certain larger cats are not as ferocious as everybody believes they are, like black panthers and the cougars. They tend to be more docile than people believe they are. He's like, you're not getting one. We're not bringing a huge cat into our backyard. I'm like, well, come on. You let me have a dog that's approximately its size. It's about the same thing. But then he reminds me said dog used to try to topple me over too. She succeeded one day. She started going back and forth and spinning and going wild on her leash. She was just so happy to be outside. And she was just spinning around and got going so fast that she knocked me over. I was like, oh no. I need to head out for 30 Salem's daily outside time. Oh, have fun, Katie. That sounds great. Have fun. Sounds amazing. Popcorn was sprayed once by a skunk. Let's just say the whole house was up at 1 a.m., but our 5-month-old son slept through it all. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's what my Nana was afraid of for me. She was like, girl, you are insane. She said I saw the Beverly Hillbillies one too many times, and I just thought I could befriend all the critters. I really did, though. I don't know. I think the pro decorating license is important, and I think I need it. All right, let's see what we can do with the house. At very least. Did I pay off my loan? Hold on. There are certain things I should have checked. There are certain things I needed to check on. And I'm pretty sure that I paid off the ramp that I was trying to build already. Let's go ask Tom if we can have another ramp. And if we can go ahead and... I wanted to move... I wanted to move somebody. Who was it? Clay? Yes. Clay is just right there in the way, and his house needs to go somewhere else. So I'm thinking I'm going to move him up there closer to where that campsite is. And our campsite is going to need to be moved eventually, but I think it's fine where it's at right now. But I think Clay needs to move. Okay, Tom. Help me out, bud. This is going to be such a fun island to decorate, and I'm glad that we get to take our time on it and go slow and go through all of this together, you know? Okay, so about my home. I want to relocate. Oh no, not my home. Excuse me, hold on. Hold on. I want to relocate Clay, not mine. I want to... Yes. I want to pay off my loan and upgrade my home. And then we want to move Clay. I got confused. Yes, please. But we're going to go decorate a few of those areas of my house today. If y'all are new here, please subscribe. I would love to hang out with y'all. I'll have a new video coming out for my Fall Island tomorrow, and we go live on Wednesdays and Fridays as well. Wednesdays with more Animal Crossing, and Fridays with whatever game we vote for the previous Friday. This week we're playing Fantasy Life, and we're going to vote on a couple of games on Friday. I need to remember to put it in the description, or not in description, in chat at the beginning of the game so that I don't forget as I start playing, because that happened last time until the end of the game, and I'm so sorry y'all didn't get enough time to vote, really. It just slipped my mind. There are folks out there racing their cars, apparently. All right. I got a few more items saved. Yeah, Fantasy Life won the vote for last week. So we'll be playing Fantasy Life this week. I think I put out a schedule already. I think so. Okay, so before I upgraded my home, we did the best we could with just decorating this one room, finally upgraded, and I put all the clothes on the wall back here because I still didn't have enough room. And now I'm going to leave this the way it is for right now. This just looks like a little changing area / music room. But a lot of the clothes are on the wall. I'm going to create some wand outfits. I'm going to wrap up the rest of the clothes with wrapping paper that I've had in my pocket. I think I put it away. And those are going to go up by resident services before I save the dream address. But I'm trying not to put a whole bunch out there in case I decide to open the gate to friends sometime. We're going to go decorate a different room, though. This one off this way. And I do believe I'm going to make this just the living room and the kitchen. And so we're going to take our bed and our things that look more bedroomish. That is a cabinet and a washer. I think that's fine the way it's over there. I could see me having a streaming setup in my living room if I didn't have a whole lot of room. And we'll go with... We're looking for something for a living room now. We might need to do a little more work. Possibly kitchen setup more so. And like a little streaming setup. Somebody keeps trying to call me and I thought I turned down my notifications, but I guess I'm wrong. I may need to take a quick be right back, y'all. I think I need more living room items, too. I may have to go shopping before we create a living room. I like the white espresso maker with all of the black items we have around because I feel like it pops out and stands out a little better. I like these table settings, too. And maybe a tea set. But we could do... Could put our candy bucket over that way. And we could set up like a little dinner area. Since we have a door over here, do those little poofs get in the way? Not really. Not really. We'll have an unusual living room, maybe. Let's see what we can do. I used to have this little camper trailer that had like a television above the table. Like, whenever I was a teenager, my mom and I didn't get along the best. Um, and my grandma and she and I came up with a pretty good solution. I bought this little camper trailer off of my Nana and I put it in my mom's backyard. And so I technically still lived there, but I could have a little more freedom and independence. And so I didn't cook out there or anything, but I did have a electrical cord for lights, and I had tap lights originally, things like that. But we worked out a plan that worked for us, and my little camper trailer kind of looked like this living room without the streaming software, you know? Where you could sit and watch television from where you were eating. But this also, the table folded down and the cushions, it became like your bed. So it was very interesting, and I'm grateful for my Nana for coming up with that solution because my mom and I really did butt heads a lot. We were a lot alike. And she was frustrated, and, you know, life was hard for her at the time, and I get it. Life do be frustrating sometimes. Okay, let me think of what we want to do in this room. I'm thinking one of the gray and white striped walls. I thought I had better flooring than this. And we may make this the bedroom, actually, since we don't have one set up yet. Excuse me. I feel like a Zen low table would be good in here. I tried to grab a couple of items that aren't necessarily Halloween-y, but that we could use for building around the island anyway, and that might be kind of cute. Hey, Kitty Loaf, what are you doing? I don't see her, but I hear her. What are you up to, honey? You need something? A vintage dresser is cute. Let me see. We're going to do a stair dresser too. And I got a whole bunch of trees for decorating with. It's gonna look great in here. I think I had different wallpaper, yeah, in my pocket. Black brick or what's rosewood flooring? Oh, that one's a little bit better, I think. Place our mirror, and I'm gonna put my makeup bag by my mirror. Does the low table? Okay. I was like, does it not let me? I was like, really? Want it to look like there's some stairs, you know, like the little dresser is stairs. Oh, wrong button. Good grief. Just trying to scoot it over a little bit. And put the mirror on top of it. It was looking a little crowded, so I'm trying to uncramp it a bit, but still leave it looking kind of cute. Let's see. I wanted a cute little chair, but it looks like all I picked up was a throne. I don't know if I want to put a throne in here. I think that's going to look a little peculiar. Trying to decide. I think that's everything I need in here, I guess. For the moment, we're gonna have to get some more items to go on the walls and things. All I have are some planters. So for the moment, this'll do. I think we'll do one here and then one up this way. I'll get some records and things like that and we'll decorate a little bit better. But for now, that's pretty cute. I could see that being my place. It looks like it's raining outside, but I don't really think it is. Oh, did I get the different colored hair yet? Oh, I forgot to check about that. Here, hold on. I'm gonna have to move all of this stuff whenever I open up this section. We're expanding our storage, so I'm gonna have to work on that. That is a problem we may take care of today, since I know where the door is gonna go. Let me see if I could make my hair color different today. Oh, yay. I have more of a purplish color to my hair, like a purplish pink right now, so this is a little bit more me. She looks so pretty. And let's see what we could do with that area for now. Because that door is going to go right across from that door. So And actually, it could become our streaming room, and we could put that in there. Would be another great solution. For now. Death Shard just wanted me to say hello for him. Tell him I said hello, and I hope his day is going well. I hope he's having a good day. And Friday is fantasy life. Alright, that's good for now. Let's go check out what we got to get done outside. I planned on villager hunting a little longer than that today, and we found somebody great right away, so... I started to say it looked rainy through my window inside, but I didn't think it was raining earlier. Okay, I remember now. We're moving Clay's house because Clay's house is in the way. Hi, Billy. Ragdoll, nice of you to stop by. How you been? You haven't been dodging me, right? Not that you could. I may be swole, but I'm not slow, dagnabbit. I love Billy so much, and he is on my fall island. We are going to let him go over here, but I do plan on keeping him for my fall island because he's just too precious. I love him. One of my favorite characters now. I like that he says dagnabbit. I think Clay is kind of cute too. I like him. I think he's precious. Okay, we're moving. Hello, hello. I need to move Clay, please. Layout changes, and we might actually need an incline too. I don't remember if I got one done yet. Yes, we should. I don't have the... Oh, I don't have them in my pocket. I'm so silly. Okay. Okay, here we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go to your ABD. She's sidetracked today. And I don't think I've went into Abel's today, so I better go see what's going on there. Oh, and we have a campsite visitor. I haven't even checked that out. Okay. I thought we would do villager hunting first, and if the campsite villager is somebody good, we would convince them to stay. Let me go ahead and get an incline. I'm pretty sure we're doing the white inclines here because there's not a black one or a purple one. Almost positive that's what I chose. And yes, we know all about giving a decent amount of space. Thank you so much, Tom. Now, could I talk to you about relocating Clay? He got me all sidetracked. An island home. Yes, please. Okay, we'll go put all of those down and check our campsite villager in just a few moments. I am going to take a quick be right back break and we'll get it all done. Leave it to me, Clay. All right, folks, be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting on me. You're back too, Katie. Welcome back. Good timing. Salem got fresh air and you got Pocky. My kids would be so jealous of you right now. They love Pocky. This is from Death Shard. Hello, Miss River. I'm doing good, thank you. Heard about Fantasy Life. However, if you want to give another game a try, I would be okay with Palia. It's free to play and has lots of content. We probably will add it to the vote to see if anybody wants to play it too. I have a new little notebook here. I'm running out of paper on the one I typically use, so let me write down. If there are any other free games that you might know of or that you think people might care of, let me know, y'all. But I'll write this one down and we can put it on our vote and we'll see what everybody thinks. We usually take about 3 games and vote. But we could give it a try. It is one of those I've been told that I would like. My kiddos were telling me of another one that I may like as well. And I don't know. I've been playing the ones I'm in for so long that I'm just kind of trying to get everything done in those at the moment. I'm afraid to start a new one sometimes because fear of obsession, you know. Okay, this is where I wanted my other ramp. I think I might want it in between residence, or not resident services, Abel's and what else is up there? Let me see. Trying to think if that's a good place for it. I think it actually would be a good place for it. Let's get closer. I need to get back into Palia. See you play too. Oh, I haven't ever tried it, but I've heard good things. I wrote it down. Is it on Switch or do I need to download on Steam? Palia is also cross-platform, so anyone can play together, and it really is a super cozy game. Only mean is hunting for meat, but absolutely no gore or anything like that. Plus, it's a game where everyone helps each other out. Aw, that sounds cool. I didn't get enough money for him. Here, Lloyd. Okay, so we're laying down our bridge. It's now on all consoles and PC. Awesome. I don't have a ladder in my pocket. Oh, excuse me, Billy. He looks like he's wearing pajamas. Okay, so I need money and I need a ladder. Did I leave it outside? No. Maybe up by the front. I left boba coffee outside. What's wrong with me? I need all the coffee I can get. Because I can't remember anything, y'all. I can't. I can't today. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Trying to think if I needed anything else before I go that way. Probably not. Let me get some money from Nook. Let me go to my ABD again and get some money. All my bells. All my hard-earned bells. Oh, and then we'll go place Clay's home. and pay off our incline, because I need that thing built before we do this again. Got to make this a little more accessible for all of us. Okay. I'm so glad that I took a little break when I did, and I went and checked on those beans, because the water was almost gone in the kidney beans. I'm like, oh, those are important for my chili. That sounds good. I need some spending money too. And then we'll, of course, have a new loan to pay off soon. Currently trying to finish the main quest and a long one from... It's a long one from what I've been seeing. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. The long quests are what worry me, because Dreamlight keeps me real worried and real busy all the time. Is it like Dreamlight where I'm gonna be like, this is too much? Am I gonna be frustrated? I've been trying to de-stress lately. I have issues rehydrating kidney beans. I tend to eat them like candy. Oh, I'm hoping they'll be a good source of protein for me to help me out with my dieting goals here. They were good. Probably gonna frustrate me, Katie. Oh no. Oh no. I already have so much to get done in Dreamlight, though. Like, I don't need another one that I have to make buckets of lists for. Like... Let me go see what's for sale. It's not like Dreamlight. You can work on the main quest whenever you want. Well, in Dreamlight, technically I can work on the main quest whenever I want, but I never do. I never get around to it. I'm so terrible. What in the world? Food mess. I really thought those were uneven vampire fangs. I'm so sleepy today. Like, I am not awake, y'all. I'm not at my best. I think my kiddo was playing Palia for a while. I do like the little striped dress. That's kind of cute. The pixel glasses. Those are precious. She looks so wild right now. I wish I could rock my outfits with as much confidence as she has at the moment. I got fed up and gave up because I got to a point that I needed help to do anything, and I prefer playing alone. Aw. Coco is just adamantly staring at the back wall. You should wear one of those top designs, Coco. You should wear... Put on that pumpkin design. It'll look good on you. I'd gotten frustrated once before with the main quest, but I had a very long break, and when I started again, I was able to do it with guides. I don't know, y'all. Maybe after I get done with, like, doing this video series, like, we might try it, but if it's tricky, I might put it on hold. I'm working on a fall video series and trying to do better at recording and having some time to make some jewelry, but life got hectic last week and then I got behind on my recordings and stuff, so life, I tell you. But it was worth it and it's fine. But for right now, I think I may hold off. I'm gonna move that campsite closer to the front of the island, I believe. And I don't really want the houses visible from the other side, so probably gonna put this one here. I think this is good. I think this is all right. Try it and see. We may try it out. We'll vote for it Friday and add a couple of other games in there. I do want to get a baby dragon in Dreamlight Valley. That is one of my goals. I think I'm going to make an orchard on this side. And then I think I'm going to put my little crops over here, like pumpkins and things, over this way. And maybe build a fence to where you can't see it as well from the other side of the lake. I'm not sure yet. Possibly. But I know this is where the crops are going to go. We may put the foresty trees here, but that other side is going to be like Santa's workshop and stuff, like for Christmas. I might leave the campsite where it is too and just build a little ramp here too. Whose house? The crops are going to be relocated. Whose house is right here where I'm at? Oh, it's Cat. Okay. Cat is probably going to be relocated too. I'm trying to think of who could go in our Valentine's area. Like, Clay is over here for like the Thanksgiving kind of area. But I've got to rearrange my villagers according to my map. But Clay was just kind of in the way up there. Pecan might actually need to be moved too, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to wait. I had plans, but we're going to wait on that one. And I'm still drawing out the map to see where I want everything to go. I feel like little Static should be over here in our spookier area. And Chev needs to be back there at the top level because that's like where Santa's workshop will be and stuff. So yeah, trying to get it all sorted. And for a free game, it is incredible how much you can do and how amazing some can make their plots look. Well, that's true. It is free. I hope we get a free companion that we vote on soon. I think it was a Cottagecore Cherry Blossom Dragon. Was that the one that won? I voted for the Cherry Blossom Dragon too, Katie. I hope that's the one that won. It looked so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just need to get a dragon companion in general. Like, I don't have one yet. Okay. I need to pay off. And we also have to check and see who's at the campsite. I need to pay off the rest of the ramp. And we have a campsite villager that I keep trying to forget about for some reason. Watch it be somebody terrible. Do we think it's going to be a good villager? Do we think it's going to be somebody that could work for any of the holidays, like the doors that we have? The holiday doors we have are, it potentially could be anybody because we need a Christmas villager, but I think Chev has kind of got that covered. We need a villager for Easter, for Valentine's Day. We have several for Halloween. An Independence Day villager. I don't even know what that would look like. We could just put somebody there. St. Patrick's Day, maybe somebody green. Thanksgiving, we just need, I think Clay could maybe be our little Thanksgiving villager and be having a farm over there. Because I really do like Clay. He's a cutie. Who do we think this is going to be? Good or bad, y'all? Please let it be a good one. Oh, I kind of like Roswell. I don't know. Independence Day Eagle? That's a great idea, Katie. That's a wonderful idea. You do get a super adorable fox, I believe, after completing Dreamlight Valley main quest. Only reason I completed it is it the rainbow one? The little rainbow fox? It was. You want the fall one? Aw. You're kicking him off of Gallifrey? Why? He's a Cyberman. Like, that's what he was on mine. He's kind of cute, though. I think we have enough in the Halloweeny area, though. I do like you, Roswell. You're adorable. I don't think you're on my list of villagers. The potato quest. I have the potion, I believe, for the rainbow fox. I need to figure out what I need to do with it after that. Okay, pay off the bridge. You need Anka for River. That's brilliant, Katie. I love it. That is so cute. I think I have my vaulting pole in my pocket. We're not keeping all the fruit trees we have for the orchard either. We're just gonna probably have... What are you doing? My God, I need to wake up. That exercise this morning, running on the treadmill, really took it out of me today, y'all. I need a nap. I need to lie down. It took it right out of me. I just can't today. Hey, little buddy. Great morning to you too. Taking donations, I remembered. Here you go. It is just lovely. I love whenever he says we're taking donations and we have 0 bills. Isn't that just lovely? At least this time he had money. It is lovely. Poor little fella. How funny. All right, we reached our donation goal. I think I've talked to most of my villagers too. I don't know why I just threw things out and about, but yeah, I did. So I tried to put our pathing underneath the path I chose, and it's not doing well under this. So I decided to leave it, and I've decided to go with some dirt pathing in different directions occasionally. And I'm also going to try to incorporate in like pumpkin path kind of looking thing too. And maybe a pumpkin patch and stuff out and about and around. We're going to be moving Chev. But let's see. I kind of wanted to see what it looks like on the ground. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. But I I don't know if we can put anything under these. I know that I'm putting some regular pathing down too to kind of incorporate in some of our needs. Those are some really orange pumpkins. Oh, come on. I see where this is going, and I'm not in love with the idea, so let me come over here and try again. And another cat for one of the nurse nuns. For one of the nurse nuns. That's great. I figured we could do like a little pumpkin patch and then maybe put an actual pumpkin in the middle and have just these little patches around everywhere, you know? I think it might look cute. Might look adorable. I stopped playing afterwards. If Kira and Kova were in the game, I would play again, but it's not my vibe for a game. Aw. I just feel overwhelmed sometimes. I thought she was thinking about leaving and she was chasing a grasshopper. I'm seeing if I can drop something in the middle here. That's where I want my pumpkin to go. It doesn't want me to, though. It knows what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's like, no. Not today. Not today, Ragdoll. Not today. I might be able to place a pumpkin on each side of it. Who knows? We'll work it out. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. But I don't know what I want to do with this yet. I'm thinking possibly these little stitches that are in the grass alongside of these and just, you know, have it looking like this for those parts, but mostly what we had before so that we can have a little bit of a pathway to follow on the map. So that's coming soon. That's probably next Members Monday. We're going to work on all that together. People always get lost on my islands, and I'm so sorry for it, but I get lost on my own island. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, folks, let's see if we have a friend that we can raid on over to. And thank y'all for putting up with me. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all are fabulous. We're gonna see. My ear itches. I feel like someone's talking about me. No. Just kidding. Yeah, we should be good. We're gonna go. Yeah, April is streaming, and I'm just making sure it's not a members only stream real quick. Let me grab that link for everybody. I hope y'all all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll just go say hi. If you don't mind putting Ragdoll Raid in chat. Poor little loaf fell out of the window again. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to record some more videos tomorrow. And I will see y'all back over here on Wednesday. Bye, friends. Have a lovely rest of your day.